Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to the Daily Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. For those of you who are joining for the very first time, I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, please remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. You make what I do possible. I am sending you all of my gratitude. So Virgo, this reading is for any and all Virgo placements, so please take this reading as it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it won't resonate for everyone. This reading can be applied to any and all situations, including love, career, and personal growth. Any additional information about me or the channel can be found in the description box below. So Virgo, we're going to begin first with some oracle to get an idea of the energies at play, the themes at work, any individuals that may be involved in your situation. Then we're going to move into the Celtic cross spread using the tarot, which we will clarify using a second tarot deck. And then we're going to close the reading off with guidance. So Virgo, while I was meditating on your situation, what I'm noticing most strongly is that there is either communication that you've recently had with someone or will be having very, very soon. And this communication is unexpected. There is something about this that it's unexpected in a great way, okay? Even if the situation is not quite heading in a direction that you thought it was originally, because I am getting that the storylines coming in can be something as new as someone that you are planning on having a commitment with, but it can also be for those of you who are in an established relationship that may even be coming to an end. For some, I am seeing that this could be a separation, but it's a question in terms of finance or stability is, can we make this work? Or even as things are moving in this unexpected direction, will it still be stable enough? Will we be able to cooperate enough? Will the people involved still be at an advantage, or at the very least be supported through this? And the answer is yes. So to break it down, we have flexible with high honor. So this is about having patience and tolerance for some kind of major next move. This is about a cycle that is completing, okay? But this is also about taking a direction in a step that is it leads in a direction that is very serious in terms of the commitment. So something solid like money or time, some kind of a plan. I'm hearing for some of you, someone is leaving a house behind for you and the children, for you and some dependents, but someone may be leaving a house behind, an apartment behind. But more than anything, this is about some kind of unexpected gift, it's something that you may have been wanting, Virgo, but didn't think it was possible to have or be offered. So a message in a bottle is being clarified by child and unexpected income. So this is about either, for some of you, this is an opportunity, something that with nurturing can grow into something else. This person is offering you an opportunity, or offering you custody of a child, or offering you some form of stability in the form of a house or in the form of a contract. Okay, but this is communication that if you have not received this yet, Virgo, you will. You absolutely will, because I'm seeing there may have been a moment right before this communication comes in where you were questioning if you were willing to deal with the silence and for any longer, right? There may have been sort of this feeling of anxiety, of restlessness. You know, am I willing to sit and wait? Should I move on? Should I change position in this situation? Because I'm getting so many storylines, Virgo. It's like I'm almost getting this visual of like shape-shifting. Someone here has been just wanting to move around, do different things, try out different things, and there's this feeling like this could be where you spend the rest of your life, or spend, you know, the rest of your time, your energy. But then it's a question of, there may have been very little return on investment here. Someone may have been thinking that they were putting so much in and maybe not receiving what they were expecting back out. And so someone is asking themselves, there was almost like a lull, like a moment of silence and inactivity, that you or this other person was asking themselves, okay, do I continue to wait, or do I go ahead and move forward? So with breath, we have gift. So it's almost like that gift of peace of mind. Peace of mind is the biggest outcome here for you, Virgo. So if there was anxieties or restlessness or uncertainty, indecision of some kind, that will be coming to an end very, very soon. And in terms of those involved, because with community, I'm getting that there are many people involved. This could be a family, right? With community, this could be a family, this could be a workplace situation, this could be children. But in general, this is about cashing out. This is about having a reward given to you. And because there is gift here, I am seeing here that the unexpected part of this is how much you are being given, how much money you are being given, how much time you're being given, how much energy you are suddenly bursting with, right? How big of a promotion you're receiving. So that's why I say, Virgo, really depending on what your situation is, it's almost like whether you are connecting with someone new, with someone old, whether this is a workplace situation, whether this is school or spiritual growth, in the most unexpected of ways, you receive a download or a message that reassures you that everything that you are putting in, everything that you are waiting for, is going to come back to you. And I'm not getting that you necessarily have to share this with anyone. If you have children, yes. If you have dependents, yes, because that's part of what you were preoccupied with. Okay? If there are dependents involved, you would be sharing this with them. But outside of that, you would be able to hold on to this for your own development, your own improvement, for your own stability. It's unexpected, but it's exactly what you needed. I'm almost getting like a sigh of relief. A sigh of relief. You were almost convinced that you weren't going to get this, or that this wouldn't be offered. So let's see, Virgo. With the Celtic cross spread, please, for Virgo. Celtic cross spread for Virgo, please. Celtic cross spread for Virgo. What else for Virgo, please? What else for Virgo, please? Yeah. So underneath the deck, we have the Three of Cups. Virgo, whatever this is that you're receiving, it is going to be an occasion to celebrate. If it's about friendships, if it's about sharing with other people who you just love being around, if this is about you with your own self just really being on top, just on top of the world, this gift, this communication, this could be with you and this person, this could be, you know, a date, this could be finally going out, this could be about turning a new leaf with this person and enjoying each other's company finally for the first time ever, or for the first time in a very long time. This could also just be you solo, just you doing the things you enjoy doing, Virgo, outside of this situation, and finding a moment of peace and happiness. Your current energy is the Three of Wands. So this is a feeling of having waited. So if, again, for some of you, you are still waiting for this communication. And if that is the case, it is coming. If you've already received this communication, now you're just waiting for, the confirmation. You're waiting for the transaction. You're waiting for that second step. Whatever that communication gave to you, the confirmation that it was received, you're just waiting to receive it now. The block is the High Priestess. So just details that you don't really know about right now. Okay, I am not getting that this is a person per se, right? So if some of you are watching for a third-party situation, I do not get this with the High Priestess being the block. If anything, I feel like this block is, on some level, you not feeling quite patient, right? There's a part of you, your intuition, some kind of guided gut feeling that you're having that's asking you to be a bit patient, because you are feeling a little antsy, or somebody is. And this is about not having all of the information, going on your intuition, but at the same time, not quite trusting it completely. And by trust, I mean you're not taking action towards this, which is asking you to have patience. because you're just excited. You're excited to see what this holds. You're excited. You're restless. Part of you is saying, wait, Virgo, wait. It's coming. Don't worry. You don't have to make the call and get on their case just yet. Just hold on. It's coming, right? That's what your intuition is telling you. But you're like, no, but I want it. I want it now. Let's go ahead and see it now. I'm feeling very excited for you, Virgo, because it feels like something significant. It feels very big. But just know that if you are feeling this self-restraint being put on you, it is your intuition trying to tell you to just slow down. Take a moment and enjoy the ride, because what happens next is going to be just so victorious and so fun and so light and so freeing. The best case scenario here is the Lovers. You could be connecting with a Gemini. So in this sense, there will be a major decision from the heart being made. So this can be, for those of you connecting with a new person, this is that person extending an offer for commitment with you in some significant way, either as small as going out on a date. For some, this is about, renewing your vows at your next wedding anniversary. I am getting for some of you where there is a mutual split going on. This will be about you guys going your own separate ways, but in the best way possible. There is a mutual understanding that the differences between you and this person are not irreconcilable. And so it's just a matter of remaining cordial, staying friends, and doing what is best for you and those involved. Very peaceful, whether it's together or separate. There's a lot. This is almost like someone is holding their breath. That's probably why you received the breathe card in the Oracle, Virgo. It almost feels like someone is holding their breath, waiting to see what happens. It's like when you get to the top of that roller coaster and you're looking down at the dip. It's like you have a moment where you can see everything and you just want to be there. You want the adrenaline rush. You're ready. You're tired of waiting. You want this next step. You want things to wrap up, right? The reason this is all happening is the Two of Cups. So there is a significant connection here between you and a person. There is something mutual, a mutual feeling, right? Mutual. It's a mutual love, caring. There's a desire for you guys to be fulfilled in your own rights. I'm getting very heavy individual energy. So I will say this, Virgo, for you and somebody new in a loving connection, this person respects you. This person wants to see you do well on your own, and vice versa. I believe you want that for this person as well. There is something significant about the way you and this person regard each other's worth and value and independence. Okay, but the feelings you both share are mutual, and that is why this is heading where it is heading. In the recent past, there's the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm getting very maternal energy from this person, a mother figure. You may have a child with this person, Virgo, or you are the person who had the child. You could be a business person. This could also be a wife or a husband, but very strong wife energy coming from this. This is about a commitment, having a title or a status as somebody very committed to a person or a task. Okay, so if this is the case, I'm getting very strong, whatever this weight is, I'm getting very strong separation energy, Virgo. I have to be clear about this. I feel very strong separation energy. And please keep in mind that this is, Virgo, if you kind of already knew that this was coming, or were having conversations with your Gemini about this, or your other fellow Virgo about this, I'm getting Cancer as well. If you were having these conversations with this person already and kind of back and forth in these conversations, this could be what this next communication is about mutually deciding on what the best course of action is in order to go your own separate ways. Okay, now for others of you, I am getting that you and this person are very new to each other, and that it's about work. It's about work and self-development here. That this person aspires to be like you. They respect where you're coming from. They respect your work ethic. And so in terms of union, this person wants to give you enough space. This may involve travel for some of you. They want to give you your space in order to get closer to you, essentially. They want to show you that they respect what you do and who you are and what you are fighting for yourself, that they want so badly to be a part of your picture. They are willing to do things very much along your lines, because Virgo, this person sees a lot of their potential in the way you handle your business, right? This person sees themselves as possibly someday taking the same course of action that you've done towards your own self-development, that following in your footsteps, they will sort of follow your lead here. And so in this way, they want union with you through some semblance of a distance, giving you time to do what you need to do. If there's travel for work, it's about going through with that plan as well. Okay. Now, coming in, we do have the Ace of Cups. So whatever this is, Virgo, you and this person are going to have a beautiful opportunity to heal one another and heal yourself, Virgo. If anyone here was in any discomfort or that impatience, sort of, I'm getting almost like Three of Swords energy where there's like a frustration that isn't being communicated. If that was ever the case here, it's finally going to be released. There is going to be a significant change, and you're going to notice in the very near future, I'm getting communication strong. This person is going to express their heart. They're going to express their desires when it comes to a loving romantic relationship or a creative partnership of some kind. Okay? But overall, this is about a new beginning for you alone or with you and some other person. How you see yourself is the Eight of Swords. There is a feeling here of self-doubt, being surrounded by fears. You're feeling a little stuck right now, Virgo. I'm getting it's kind of this push-pull energy. Your intuition is telling you to just relax and hold on, just wait it out. But then part of you is wondering if perhaps it's your self-doubt. Don't question your intuition, Virgo. This is your intuition. Your intuition is trying to tell you to pull the reins back. It's not your insecurities. Okay? Try to reflect a little bit harder, because I know that you definitely reflect quite a lot. Try to see if you can differentiate between that feeling of self-doubt and intuition. Okay, which one is guided by love and which one is guided by fear? And that's how you can tell the difference. Self-doubt runs away from something it's scared of. Intuition is moved by something that feels right. So try to examine that within yourself. In the environment, we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Okay, so there is a direction, there's a change of direction occurring, whether you see it right now or not, but there will be a change of course here. If this is a person, they are coming straight at you full force. The fear is the Five of Cups. The fear is that there will be a loss or sadness or disappointment. I am getting there are others involved. You may be afraid that this is going to negatively affect others. I am not getting that at all. In the outcome, we have the Five of Swords. Don't be scared, Virgo. The Five of Swords, when I see this in the outcome, what I am seeing is an opportunity to overcome the mental conflict. So if there has been somebody who you've dealt with who was kind of manipulative, I see you overcoming this. Okay, I see you taking a stand for yourself. Fives are challenges, and challenges can be won. Okay, so in the outcome, if there is somebody that is involved, okay, and there's a fear here that this person will not be able to let you go, I am getting, when we clarify this, what I'm getting more than anything is that this feeling of losing a battle, this feeling of embarrassment, or this feeling of being taken advantage of, that's going to be released. It's very much in your head. Whoever this is, whether it's you or the person you're connecting with, Virgo, this is a feeling that they have. In the outcome position, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity to address this directly and obliterate it. That's the word I'm getting, obliterate. That will not stand. It will not stand for very long. This could be another person coming from the past. For some of you masculine Virgos, where this Queen of Pentacles is indeed an ex-person, okay? And you're asking yourself, are they going to come back to try to sabotage my new love? They might, but will they win? No. No. And I say that because whatever you have established with this new person right now, it is so strong. It is so strong that the flexibility required to handle any kind of hiccups or unexpected digs from the past, it won't hold water. It won't hold water. It will be fine. So underneath the deck, we have the Three of Wands again. So you are definitely, Virgo, looking forward to something coming in, some kind of major opportunity, something you've worked hard for, a decision coming to fruition. You're excited to see what comes next. So in the current position with Three of Wands, we have clarifying it. We have clarifying it. The Emperor. Ooh, so for some of you, you're waiting to hear back from a business plan, about a business plan, from a boss. You are looking to hear back from perhaps someone you're married to, someone you share children with, someone you share property with. You're waiting to hear back on this. I'm getting for many of you as well, Virgo, that if this is something that you are waiting to hear back from a partner, in a marriage, in a business, the result of this is going to lead you to greater stability. So if you've been asking yourself, well, is this going to work out in my favor? Will I be stable still? The answer is yes. You could be connecting with an Aries very strong here. The block with the High Priestess is clarified by the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I am getting that this is your energy here, Virgo, with the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. This is feeling like you want to pursue, you're antsy. You or the person you're connecting with, right? Because the roles can be reversed here. But I am getting that somebody here is very antsy. They know exactly where they want to move themselves. They know where their heart belongs. They know what makes them happy, what inspires them. But the thing is there's almost a question here of intuition. Am I following my heart too readily? Or am I not giving in enough? And we're going to see how this Eight of Swords clarifies, because Virgo, I believe your intuition is correct, but it's about believing in your intuition just as much, because there is the waters are muddy. There's a belief that you are mistaking your intuition for ego or something like that. But it is your intuition. Now, the best case scenario with the Lovers, again, could be connected with a Gemini, is the Four of Pentacles. So if there's been a connection you're trying to preserve, Virgo, it will be preserved. And again, I am getting multiple storylines here. If this is about you making something work with a new love, it will work out. If you are looking at preserving the quality of a relationship with someone that you are separating from, the quality will be preserved. The integrity of your connection will continue to stand no matter what this next decision or this next chapter leads. Okay, there is the preservation of a very strong bond. Now, I am getting for some, if you're connecting with a Gemini, this particular person may have a hard time letting go, but this is not to say that they will be malicious about it. I'm getting more of the sense of this person has a hard time of letting go of routine. So when you begin to take this next step, whether it's in greater commitment or separation of commitment, this person may find themselves still repeating the old behaviors that you and this person are used to in spite of this new direction. And that's just something to expect. It is not coming from a bad place or a hurt place. It's gonna, as time progresses, this person will realize and adjust to this new phase. But in general, this connection will continue. It will stand. The friendship will be preserved, perhaps even heightened. Okay, now the reason it's all happening with the Two of Cups is the Page of Cups. Somebody opened up their heart recently. This is about sharing your deepest desires when it comes to love, creativity, partnership. This is about being in love. So this could be about somebody who has fallen in love with you, Virgo. It can be about you having fallen in love with someone else. I am getting so many storylines. There are definitely others involved, not necessarily in a third-party situation. But it feels like there is so much that hangs in the balance of this change. There could be an ex involved. There could be a third party involved. There could be a new love where no one else is involved, but you are releasing your ex in terms of energy. Okay, so Virgo, it's a lot. So please take what resonates. But it's happening because someone shared their emotions about something, about someone, Virgo, and this feels so good. So wherever this is heading, Virgo, if you are leaving an old connection into a new one, you're asking yourself, will it be worth it? Yes, 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 it will. If you're moving into a connection with somebody who you are established with, will it continue to do well? If that is where you and this person are headed, where you are planning to move into, then yes. There's intention, Virgo, and the idea here is that no matter what the intention, it will pan out perfectly. Now, in the recent past with the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil, very strong Capricorn energy. But like we were saying, right around this part of the reading, I'm getting very strong separation energy. So whether this is a past person, for some of the more masculine Virgos connecting with a more feminine energy here, this could be about a toxic ex, okay, a karmic partner, so to speak. Somebody that things were just very, very cyclic, very difficult, very bad. This person could still be hung up, still kind of chained or obsessed with this situation. Now, this could be the person with whom you're connecting, Virgo. This could be somebody very materialistic. And to that point, you may have been worried about your financial situation, the gain, any kind of selfishness, right? This could be an aspect of yourself that you are trying to shed. There may have been a part of you that in the past was maybe a bit materialistic, and in your own reflection, you've realized that to improve yourself and the well-being of your connections, right? That you should focus maybe more on the quality of your connections versus the quality of your connection to other things or other people or other energies. We all have our vices, Virgo, right? We all have our vices. So there is nothing to be ashamed of here, but it's about recognizing and being self-aware and course correcting ourselves when we see that we could be sabotaging our own success. So if this is you, this is about realizing that and separating yourself from that so that you can achieve greater stability. But regardless of whether this is within you or outside of you, this is about a feeling here, Virgo, of some toxic energy being released or obsessive energy being released and moving into a space of greater freedom and control, either alone or with this person. Now coming in, we do have the Ace of Cups being clarified by the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Sorry about that, Virgo. So coming in, we have the Ace of Cups being clarified by the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini that you are connecting with, but there is going to be communication with this person. Now, I am seeing for some of you, this person may express to you feelings of defeat, feelings of fear. This person will probably express that they are not sure that they want to move forward either as quickly or in this direction as you guys have discussed or have begun kind of toying with. It feels like this, that it feels very 1 foot in, 1 foot out, whatever this energy is. You're not really sure, right? Or perhaps one of you is sure, but this person is a little indecisive because of feelings that they are taking with them from the past or about what the future may hold. Again, remember that the Five of Swords and the five energies, right? The fives in general are challenges and can very easily be fed by our fear of what lies ahead. So it feels like this person, Virgo, if this is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, very strong, this individual is going to share feelings with you of, I don't know if this is where I want things to go. Okay, I'm a little afraid. I'm afraid of where this can go and if this is the right choice. In general, though, I get that these feelings are fear-based and from the past. And as a result of this conversation, this heart-to-heart conversation, this person, in being vulnerable with you, is going to offer you and this person to really lay down the framework of what lies ahead. Okay? How you see yourself with the Eight of Swords is the Six of Cups. So for some, you're just stuck in what is familiar. You are stuck in what is familiar. If there are children involved, you are perhaps in an analysis paralysis type of mode right now, because when it comes down to your children or any dependents that are involved, you're not sure what is in their best interest. Now, I will say that if there is a connection that you are with that you realize is really not very healthy for you or for you and this other person, right? It is coming through as the Devil energy. Okay, Virgo, which is significant. That means that very little progress has been made in terms of the underpinnings, if there is any sort of obsession or fear between you and this person. If you're staying with this person out of not wanting to be alone, so you're dealing with a lot of behaviors that make you feel uncomfortable or, anything like that. Realize that it's coming through as the Devil energy, which means that there is still a lot of work to do if you choose to proceed down that path and if that's what you are trying to do. Okay? But this is about you feeling a little stuck in whatever the past may hold, a stuck relationship, right? Stuck on an ex. stuck on what this means for others involved. But you shouldn't be, Virgo, because this other person that you are connecting with, or the other people that are involved, stability is assured for you. And this other person you're connecting with wants release from this just as badly as you do. I'm getting very strongly a heavy energy from the past. Now, in the environment with the Chariot, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a change in direction. You and this person are moving ahead, and whether it's together or separately, it is working out in your favor, Virgo. Whether together or separately, it is working out in your favor. So please know that while there are fears about loss and sadness and other people in the environment who may not be, at an advantage anymore, or being able to benefit from stability or have their plans pan out the way they wanted them to, that fear is coming from a place of self-doubt. There is nothing here outside of your grasp. In actuality, when it comes to stability, it is coming in. When it comes to communication and getting on the same page with someone, it's coming in. Someone is opening up. There could be travel involved, right? If it's about where you stand, where this is going, will it be stable? Will it work out? Will I be okay? Will we be okay? The answer is yes to all of that. Will this person support you through this difficult time? Yes, they will. That's why they're here with you. Okay? There's a lot of healing between you and this other person. Whether it has to do with you guys and each other, or someone involved from the past, or the energy of a past person, even though they're not around. With the fear of the Five of Cups, it's being clarified by the Seven of Wands. There's a fear that by resisting, someone is going to become sad or lose something. That someone is being too defensive or not fighting hard enough. You are enough, Virgo. You are enough. All of this is enough. You don't have to put in any more than you have. You don't have to push any harder or get on anybody, or you are enough here. Stability is yours. Coming in, we have, in the outcome with the Five of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Leo, Aries, Sag energy. This is about independence. This is somebody pursuing a commitment on their own terms. If this is you and another person, I am seeing you starting from the ground up when it comes to self-love, possibly going back to school, Virgo, or taking on a new job, getting a new job in the same career path that you may have taken a break from, right? This could be about you opening up your own business, you working for a new business, you and this person having a new commitment in a very different way than you recognized. I'm seeing energies kind of going backwards a little bit. Okay, so for those of you that were in a very strong commitment with this person in terms of marriage, specifically Virgo, specifically marriage, if this is marriage, you guys are dialing things back for a second. Either you are deciding to separate, or you are getting to a point where you are trying to fix something before you decide to separate. Someone is revisiting the drawing board. Okay, and there are feelings here of conflict. There are feelings here of, is this the way you do it? Part of you wonders if this is the way you're supposed to handle these situations. I will say, Virgo, that as long as you feel empowered and you're on the same page as this person and you are not getting hurt, they are not getting hurt, and in general, you are maintaining as much stability as possible as the circumstances will permit, then yes, you are perfectly fine. And I feel like your intuition is telling you that. For others of you, this is about you kind of taking a step back and asking yourself if you want to focus on a life that is more centered around the things that you want, versus if you want to slice out a little bit of that space for a new addition. It's kind of like that. Like, I feel, Virgo, if you are single or in a new relationship, your life is very robust. You have a lot of things going on that you enjoy sharing yourself with. You enjoy pouring yourself into. You enjoy doing more than anything. And with this new love, this new person, they may also have a lot going on in their life. And so when it comes down to you and this person and the outcome, it's almost a question of you both are such, such whole individuals that in order to join together and for it to make sense, there's a question of, how do I make space for you? Do I want to? And if I do, how will that look? And deciding what that balance looks like. You and this new person, I will say right now, there's a lot of passion here. There is a plan being offered to commit and become stable. I do get that somebody from the past is still making this a little bit difficult, or a hang up from a heartbreak recently. There could be interference from an ex in this relationship. But in general, regardless of the interference, it's more than anything just about overcoming that interference by asking yourselves, do I want this? And if I do, how do I make space? No one's making a choice or necessarily a sacrifice of themselves or this other person. This is more just about how can I find a way to integrate and to incorporate and reevaluating what is most important to you. So guidance for Virgo, please. Guidance for Virgo. Guidance for Virgo, please. Guidance for Virgo. Yeah. If there's something that you need to say, Virgo, by all means, express that, because it needs to be said. If this is a marriage or a family situation, you're asking yourself, will this be okay? Yes. As long as you and this person are clear about what you need from each other, yes. The answer is yes. That's the guidance I'm getting. Literally, the answer is yes. One more card. That's whatever your question is, Virgo, the answer is yes. When it pertains to stability, happiness, family, children, dependence. If you're connecting with a Leo, an Aries, or a Sag, I'm getting more than anything. Oh, and underneath the deck, we have the World. You are closing a significant chapter here, Virgo. And I will say, it doesn't matter what it is. As long as you are taking action towards it, everything will be fine. I wish I could give you a more specific answer, Virgo, but I am quite literally receiving the message of the answer is yes. The answer is yes. Whatever this means to you, the answer is yes. It will be okay. You will be okay. They will be okay. So Virgo, I am going to leave this here, my love. Thank you so much for allowing me to share this space with you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am so appreciative to you for being here with me. And if you enjoyed today's reading and found it clarifying and helpful, by all means, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can find the link to my website in the description box below. But I will see you next time, Virgo. Thank you so much once again. I hope you have a beautiful day ahead. Until the next reading, I hope that you stay safe, that you be well, and I am sending you all of my love. Mwah. Bye, Virgo.